So just a really quick hip strengthener series. It's going to take you 5 minutes. So go ahead and just lie down on your back. And we're starting just with your feet hip distance apart. Remember, we want to think of that lower back just staying a little bit tipped into the floor. Just start off before we begin our movement. Inhale and pull your shoulders up towards the ears. And then exhale through your mouth and pull the shoulders down your back. So let's do that 2 more times. Inhale up. And then exhale down. 1 more time. Think about creating space underneath the armpits versus letting your arms jam into you. Now from here, keep your arms down, your shoulders away from your ears, and you're just going to hinge or bridge your hips up and then back down. So we'll do 10 reps, up and back down. So use your exhale to hinge up. And remember, you want to feel like you're pulling those heels under you. Keep the legs parallel. Press the arms into the floor. We'll do 4 more. Make sure the knees stay parallel. And last 3 for 3 and 2 more, making sure that lower back stays long. 1 more time and 1. Now from here, without stopping, as you bridge up, can you lift 1 leg? And then as you lower, place the foot down. So we'll do 5 more, alternating sides. Allow your weight to shift from one foot to the other, but don't let the hip drop. So we still want to keep the pelvis level. 3 more, pull up, and then bring it down. Last 2, up, and bring it down. 1 more time, pull up, and bring it down. So grab your pillow, and you're going to place it underneath your head, or just use your arm to support. Remember, the top hand is just staying in front of you, pressing into the floor. Shoulders are stacked, hips are stacked. Lift your feet up, and we're moving into our clamshell. So we'll do 5 here. Checking in to make sure those hips stay still. We just want this to be from your hip, not from the whole lower back. We'll do 2 more. Exhale, 1. And again, exhale for 2. So you can always do more reps if you want to. 5 to 10 per set is good. From here, we're going to lift the top leg up and then push it back behind you, keeping those hips stacked. Pull forward, keep it hip height, bring it down. So up, exhale, push away. Check in to make sure those ribs stay connected. Inhale, exhale. 3 more. Inhale, exhale to push back. Inhale, bring it forward, lower it down. Last 2. Inhale to abduct. So we're working those outer hip muscles. Push back, we're working the hip extensors. Come forward, the hip flexors, and then down, those hip inner thigh muscles, adductors. Last one. Now stay back here. Turn your toes a little bit to face the floor, and then drop down and up. 1 and 2, 3, 2 more, 4 and 5. So let's do the whole thing on the other side. So just as you go into the side stuff, remember we want to keep the hips and shoulders stacked and feel a little bit of support underneath that bottom side. Press the hand into the floor just to give you that support in your shoulders. Lift your feet up, and you have 5 reps. You want to visualize that thigh bone, the top of it, rolling to the back of the joint. So it's almost shaped like a billiards ball. It's just rolling to the back of the socket. 2 more. Exhale, 2. Check in to make sure your neck is free of tension. And 1. So from here, lift the top leg up and then push it back. Pull it forward, bring it down. 4 more. Inhale, exhale. Work those abs to support. Inhale, exhale, last 3. Abduction, so moving it away from your center, hip extension, bring it forward, lower it down, last 2, inhale, exhale, push away, bring it forward, lower it down. So this last one, you come up, you push, turn the toes a little bit, and it's just 5 reps. 4, 3, 2 more, 2, and 1. So from here, take yourself to that 4-point kneeling. So you're on your forearms, push the palms together, make sure your elbows are under your shoulders, start with the feet and knees hip distance apart, and now here, take an inhale. Exhale, stabilize, and then hover those knees off. Keep the hip distance alignment, lower it down. So inhale to stay. Exhale. Hover and hold. Neck is free of tension. Push your hands into the floor, into one another. Lower it down. So 3 more. Take an inhale. Exhale. Hover and hold. Inhale to stay. Exhale, lower it down. Last 2. So working to keep that back straight. Keep the knees under the hips. Lower it down. 1 more time. Exhale. Hover and hold. Stay there. And then bring it down. So just move into a shelf stretch. So your feet come together, knees apart. Place your hands under your forehead and just do a couple of deep breaths. Letting the tension drop from your shoulders. Let the hips release back. Neck is long. And then from here, taking yourself back to your line. Walk your feet out the width of your mat. Arms are out to the side with your palms down. And just drop your hips, your knees over to one side. So just letting them swing. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Let your jaw just slack. Your chin drop down, your eyes gaze down. And as you roll through the center, just let your lower back curve into the floor. Couple more reps, and again, you can add as many reps or decrease the reps as you'd like for any of those exercises. Bring yourself back to center, push your arms down alongside you, and just 3 of those bridges that we started with to reset. Here we go, push up, 1, inhale, exhale, 2, keep those arms active. This is our last one. And